Hello, my friend. I want to talk to you about something that for years I just didn't understand. See, it's a feeling that I'm sure you've also had as well. That moment when a conversation goes wrong. You either say something that makes another person's face change completely, or they say something that just hits a nerve in you. And for the longest time, I thought that feeling, that offense, was a real thing being thrown back and forth. But after years of digging into this, I realized the truth is something else entirely. And that brings me to a question for you. What if I told you that no one on earth actually has the power to offend you? That entire painful experience is an illusion, a story your brain tells itself based on old, outdated programming, and that you can actually learn to rewrite that story. So this is our situation. We live in a world where it feels like we're constantly getting emotionally body slammed out of nowhere. And our desire, well, it's simple. Freedom. The freedom to be more resilient. So today we're going to basically find that freedom by exposing the real conflict. And here's a spoiler. The conflict, it's not between you and other people. It's between you and a tiny almond-shaped part of your brain. The real villain, your brain's outdated alarm system. You see, deep inside your brain is the amygdala. Think of it as your brain's smoke alarm. Its only job is to scan for threats, and when it finds one, to pull the fire alarm, the fight or flight response, that is. See, your heart pumps, adrenaline flows, and your logical brain, the prefrontal cortex, it gets shut down. Here's the problem. Your amygdala, well, it isn't very smart. It can't tell the difference between a tiger about to eat you and a comment on social media that challenges your identity. To your brain's alarm system, a threat is a threat. So when someone says something that pokes one of your deep insecurities about maybe your intelligence, your work ethic, your identity, your amygdala fires as if you're under physical attack.
Dive, dive, dive. Imminent threat, dive!
Yeah, something like the video there. See, I used to get incredibly offended if someone questioned my work ethic. A comment like, "Taking it easy today," would send me into a spiral. I would get very defensive. Why? Well, because their words weren't the weapon. Their words were just a key that unlocked a cage of insecurity I had basically already built for myself. The feeling wasn't about them, it was about me. And that is the turning point. This is the change that gives you all your power back. The feeling of offense is not an attack from the outside, it's a signal from the inside of your mind. It's your brain's way of putting up a giant flashing neon sign that says, hey, this is an area where you feel insecure, or this is a belief you're holding on to really tightly. See, that feeling is a compass, but it's not pointing at the other person's flaws, it's pointing directly at an area inside you that might need your attention. So it's a roadmap, I'd like to say, for your own growth. So how do we use this roadmap? Well, there's 3 simple tools. First, master the pause. The moment you feel that hot flash, do nothing. Just breathe. That single second of pause is enough time for your logical brain to get back online and say, hold on, amygdala, we are not being chased by a tiger. And then 2, get curious, not furious. Instead of thinking, how dare they, ask yourself, why did that bother me? What button did that push? And turn your anger into an analysis to learn more about your triggers. And 3, assume clumsiness, not malice. See, most people aren't evil. They're really not. They're just clumsy. They're wrapped up in their own worlds. So don't attribute to malice what's easily explained by carelessness. This reframe alone will disarm 90% of potential offenses. So what's the result of all of this? You build a new reality for yourself, hopefully. A reality where you're no longer a victim of other people's words, but an explorer of your own mind. You see offense for what it is, a misfiring alarm system and a free signpost for self-awareness. You gain the ultimate freedom, the power to choose your response. So here's my challenge to you, my friend. The next time you feel that flash of offense, just try it. Pause and ask, what is this feeling trying to teach me about myself? And this is what we do here. We learn the mechanics of our own minds to stop being reactive and start living intentionally. This is how we upgrade our own, basically, operating system in our brains. So if this is a journey you want to be on, hit subscribe and let me know in the comments what insecurity your amygdala alarm tends to protect the most. And remember, think sharper, live better. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.